Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here, and welcome to a brand new series for the channel. And as you can see, it's going to be Cricket Captain 2018. And I'm not quite sure how well this video is going to go. I used to play International Cricket Captain a long time ago when I was a wee boy. I was ICC 1, ICC 2, and then I had a few in the early 2000s and a few in the mid 2000s, and then I haven't really picked it up since then. So a lot of the stuff on the screen is going to be a little bit unfamiliar for me. So if you're looking for expert Cricket Captain gameplay, you're not going to find it here. But what you will find is hopefully a pretty long and exhausting and hopefully successful campaign as manager of one of the newest test nations in the world, and that is, of course, Ireland. Now, since moving to the USA, I've really struggled to keep up with cricket. Now, obviously, lack of news, lack of interest here in the States is obviously a big problem as far as that's concerned. But you know what? I know that Ireland joined the test nations, or they're able to do test matches, and I thought, hey, why not see how far I can take Ireland, and maybe we'll climb the rankings and be at least a mediocre test nation one day. Who knows? So I decided, why not give it a go? So I bought the game, loaded up. Haven't played too much of it. I played a little bit just to get a kind of sense of what this game might be like and how I'm going to do this series. Again, still testing the waters out, but at the same time, it should be interesting nevertheless. Alright, so start a new game. We'll do international career, I guess. And here we go, Ireland. So as you can see, alongside Zimbabwe, we are probably the worst test nation, slightly behind Afghanistan. Yeah, so as you can see, we got quite a bit of work to do if we're trying to compete with the likes of Australia, New Zealand, England. Alright, so let's enter our name, shall we? Of course, we'll stick with the whole FM Journeyman theme, even though it's kind of Cricket Captain Journeyman, I suppose. Alright, so skill level normal or easy. Alright, so easy, I can't play online. Normal, I can. Match types, first class, 1 day, 20 overs. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll keep that as it is. Normal. Again, I haven't played Cricket Captain in quite some time, so I guess I probably should do easy. But then again, you know what, I like a challenge. Let's go normal. I mean, I could have absolutely... Yeah, I could have absolutely... obviously not given me a chance. I may have just ruled myself out of any possible progression in this game by doing that. But, oh well, let's keep moving forward. So I've got no players right now, and when's my first match? Just out of interest. Stick series is Pakistan. 11th of May 2018. So you know what, let's go and skip forward to there to make our first selection as captain of Ireland. Alright, so without further ado, let's go and pick our first squad, shall we? So it looks like, I think the blue are the ones that have already been selected into the side. Now, a few players I aren't familiar with. Kevin O'Brien, I know of him. Ed Joyce, of course, he's been around for quite some years. Plays for Leinster, apparently. Again, I don't really up with the news. Let's go ahead. Let's do a form, shall we? So, can we filter by form? I would like to filter if possible. Can't filter by form. That's okay. That's okay. So what we do is, let's do batting averages as of right now. Career first class. Not a lot of players to pick from, as you can see. There's a lot of inexperienced heads in there. And obviously, he's not like Football Manager, by the way, in case you guys are joining me from the Football Manager side of the channel. You don't really have information as far as player kind of stats. Like what you do is you go off form, and you basically go off averages. There's information here, like the batting preferences, how they like to play, you know, defensive style, strong foot, leg side, etc. There is that to go off. But at the same time, you're left pretty much in the dark as far as that's concerned. So let's apply I recognize to William Porterfield. From what I can actually tell, it looks like the whole team has already been selected. I think blue means already selected. Again, I mean, if you're looking for quality playthrough, I'm not the guy to go to. Go see JT Taylor, or Jay Taylor. I forgot his name. Jay Taylor 1409. Go check his playthrough of West Indies last year. Really good stuff. So it kind of encouraged me to do that. But anyway, apparently, I've got too many players selected. I didn't actually select any myself. So I've got to decrease the squad by 5 players. 5 players. So, all right, let's do, I guess, batting, shall we? Filter the few there. Okay, so let's see. We got 2 wicketkeepers as of right now. We don't really need 2 wicketkeepers. I mean, obviously, decent batsman, 35 average, 34 average, first class. And obviously, if we go to Down the bottom here, you can skip through test match, no experience at all. This is the first ever test match for Ireland, so we've got nothing to really go on here. So instead of Wilson, I guess we can remove Wilson. We don't need 2 wicketkeepers. Let's go check. Sterling's not having a good time apparently. Let's see, nor is Balbirnie. Balbirnie is young, 27. He's 27 years old. He's not young. That's Sterling, 27 years. I want to try and get younger players through as early as I can, just because I want to see them develop and things like that. Ellison, 31 years old. How about McCullum? He's in really good form right now. 22 years old. Northern and Ireland, apparently. First class, he's averaging 43.42. His form is really good, obviously. He's bowled a little bit as well. So I'm encouraging. Maybe I should bring him in the side. Ed Joyce, obviously, as we know, has been out for so long. He's 39 years old now. But I'll keep him in for the first test, and then I'll probably try and go to a younger core a little bit down the line. All right, let's go to bowling average. See what we've got bowling wise. It's probably by economy with the best to sort by for right now. All right, so anyone that's struggling here. Young, he's got a decent bowling average, 23.02. Thompson is a batter, he's in there primarily, so still got a juice got by 4 players. Who is this? Boyd Rankin? Yeah, I recognise him from, because I'm a Warwickshire fan by nature, just because my dad was, really. Mulder, 22-year-old spinner, he's got a little bit about him, so we'll keep him in the squad. Dockrell, I recognise him, actually, surprisingly, another spinner, that bit 2 spinners in the squad. Mulder and Dockrell. Probably can't keep them both on. Right now, Dockrell has got the better average and the better economy. So Mulder, I guess, will have to be removed just for now. Dockrell's only 25 as well, so I could try and develop him. Alright, so we got 3 players left to drop here. Chase, perhaps. Yeah, we'll take off Chase. Again, I'm honestly going off completely blind here. I don't know a lot of these players at all. I'm basically going off the bowling averages and economy and try and cut down from there. Obviously, as the series progresses, we're going to get to know these players a bit better, and obviously, we're going to be able to kind of make more educated decisions rather than just kind of guessing. So, bowling wise, we have a medium fast, a fast medium, medium fast there, so that's a pretty good selection, right? Fast medium, and then a couple of spinners. Got Dockrell, Sterling can do a job, and so can McBride by the look of things. So let's go back to batting. Let's see if we can cut away a few of the players. Do by batting average. Batting average. Let's see, Thompson, because I got home, he's an all-rounder, but form's not good, and he's not particularly too impressive. So we've got one more now to cut. And then we should be ready to get going. All right, so I noticed that pointer was selected to the side. We don't need a second wicketkeeper, do we? So let's go and continue with that. So Ed Joyce's broken thing will be out 2 weeks. All right, so never mind. We can't pick Ed Joyce. That's okay, though. So what I'll do is I'll remove Ed Joyce, and I'll just go with... Let's go with this guy. Let's go with James McCullum. That was a player I was interested in bringing into the squad anyway. So let's go and give him... a shot. How many openers do we have, actually? Because Ed Joyce is an opener. Porterfield, and I guess we can go with an experienced guy opening. That's okay. Yeah, we don't need the 2 designated openers now. All right, so here we go. Coaching sessions. Where's McCullum? There he is. We'll do batting technique, just general technique for now until I get the nuances of the game down. Balbirnie, he needs practice. As you can see, his form is down. McBride again. Let's do batting practice for this one. Maybe we'll bowling practice. We'll do bowling practice because you might have to utilize him. Let's do Rankin. Yeah, Rankin definitely needs some work. What else we got? McCullum actually needs some physio work too. So yeah, because you can see his fitness levels are pretty low. So we're trying utilize physio to try and improve that. I think that's how that works anyway. I believe so. Could be making an absolute fool of myself right now. Alright, so here we go. The first test match of Ireland's history here. We're up against Pakistan. I see we are 2-star rated, ranked 11th in the world against Pakistan, who are currently ranked 6th with a 5-star. So this could be an absolute demolition job here. Alright, so let's take a look at our side, shall we? So Porterfield's obviously going to open the bats in here with Sterling, Balbirnie, then McCollum, O'Brien, McBride, Singh, McCarthy, Rankin, and Young. Apparently in order selected to the side itself. However, I am tempted to bring in Tim Murtagh just because he has that experience level and he's obviously played at the highest level of cricket. 36-year-old, right, fast, medium. And I've got 2 spinners there. They're both the all-rounders. So I'm thinking of putting the designated spinner in there in Dockrell. We got Singh as well. It's like a pretty decent spinner, not fantastic. Actually, his first class average is actually pretty poor at 39.71. So what we could do there is we can do, you know what? Let's do that. Let's switch Dockrell and Singh around. Let's do Dockrell after McCarthy for no reason. Let's go and check out first class. Yeah, Dockrell's not a bad batter. Singh's actually a pretty decent batter. He's only had 8 innings though. Sorry, 14 innings I should say. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let's give it a shot. Alright, this could be bad. This could be bad, but let's give this a shot, shall we? Let's see if we can win the toss. And we won the toss, so actually we won something today, which is positive. I consider this episode to be a success in that case. So, let's see, the conditions are looking pretty good. The pitch is not great right now, so it means it's probably going to deteriorate. Let's bat first. Let's make it. Let's bat first. Let's try and set ourselves up nicely. All right. So highlights as well. We'll do medium highlights. Sure. Let's do medium highlights. Early action here, and it's gonna be a boundary. First boundary for Ireland here. And wow, that is loud. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Here's Sterling now, and he's out. All right. So fantastic start. Alright, so Sterling only lasted 2 balls in his Test match debut. Not the best to start. Alright, and I've got to change that. I can't have any sound, unfortunately. Didn't think about that. So sound commentary, that's fine. Everything's good. Okay, so let's continue. Alright, so on the plus side though, we did get 6 runs. We got 5 runs from that over. Alright, here's Porterfield, and Will Porterfield is absolutely having a really good start here. There's a second boundary now. Alright, Abbas to Balbirnie, and he is out. So, not the best of starts, 18 for 2. Balbirnie only getting 3, and he lasted 7 balls. So, McCollum's up now, the young lad that he brought up to the squad. Faces first ball, and he's probably out. Yep, he's out already. Alright, so yeah, the ball pitch is okay in line. Yeah, no doubt about that one. LBW, he is gone. Alright, so he lasted only 2 balls. Now Brian's going to come in here and hopefully he'll settle the team a little bit right now because we're currently 18 for 3. Alright, here's O'Brien. Oh, and he's out too, isn't he? He is. He's gone as well. I tell you, this is. Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Alright, 38 for 4 here. The ball's nicked. Oh, that was very, very close. I thought he had nicked the outside edge then, straight to the wicketkeeper, but we got kind of lucky with that. We're actually doing okay right now. We kind of settled the ship a little bit. We're 38 for 4. That's not really good, but unless O'Brien's going to get a boundary there, so that relieves the pressure a little bit. O'Brien and Porterfield have actually struck up a nice little partnership now. All right, here's Khan to Porterfield. That's a great stroke, that is, from Porterfield there. Fantastic boundary. And he's on 27. He's doing really well. He's nice and settled too. I'm actually going to increase the aggression for him and O'Brien. Try and get some runs on the board while they're feeling it. All right, is Ali to O'Brien. That's a great stroke from O'Brien as well. O'Brien's really come into the side now and really kind of settled the ship a little bit. That was a very, very bad start to the game. So we made it to lunch. 69 for 4. Not exactly where we want to be, but still, you know what? Still, we're doing okay. We're doing, well, not okay, but better than I thought we were doing, especially when we're 18 for 4, and that's another boundary. Very lucky at the inside edge. But O'Brien's been playing pretty well. Coming down well. So here's Porterfield now from Ali. Ooh, that was very, very close to hitting that inside edge. All right, Porterfield again. That's a beautiful, beautiful shot from Porterfield. Doesn't even bother running. Doesn't need to. All right, it's Porterfield again. Straight back down past the bowler, and it is an easy 4 runs there. So Porterfield is only 3 runs away now from his half-century on his Test debut for Ireland. Be the first Irish player to get a 50, a half-century in Test cricket. And in fact, here it's going to be, I imagine, yeah, easy single there for Porterfield. And I believe that will take him to 50 now. And there you go, 50 and 107 balls. It's not a bad return. Not a bad return at all. And O'Brien is pretty close as well. So another half century. Here's Porterfield. Oh, that's a beautiful shot as well. Timed amazingly there. And it goes to a boundary. So we're doing better now. 116 for 4. Here's Brian. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful shot. And that's gonna take him to his half century as well. So both these guys doing well for us today. Porterfield 61, Brian's on 50, and then Balbirnie's next up on 3. Here's O'Brien. Oh, that was very, very close. Dangerous shot there from O'Brien. We got away with that one. Here's O'Brien again. Let's see if he got better shot selection this time. And, ooh, he appealed, then he's out. Yeah, looks like he caught the outside edge then. It was an easy catch to wicketkeeper. So O'Brien's gone on 51. Not bad. Good innings from him. So we got McBride now that comes in. Let's say lower his aggression. Let's Porterfield. We can up his aggression just a little bit more. Currently, we got 123 for 5. And we're at 53 minutes left in the second session here. So it's got to hold on here maybe to dinner. All right, here's McBride from Khan. First action from McBride. That's a decent shot. Here's Porterfield again. Great shot there from Porterfield. And another boundary for him. In fact, here's another chance, maybe for 2 boundaries in the same over. Khan lofts it up. And that's another great stroke from Porterfield, no doubt there. And goes to the second boundary. So he's on 72 now, off 152. Oh, and McBride's out there. Run across him, and if I can hit the outside edge, and then McBride's gone for 8. So O'Brien is now officially our third highest scorer of the day with 8. Here's McCarthy now facing his first ball. Oh, that was very close. Very, very close. Let's go ahead and reduce his aggression. And we're currently 140 for 6. So we're in dangers here of not even scoring 200 on our test debut. Here's Porterfield. And he's keeping well, lucky for him, Porterfield's played well today. He's kind of kept the runs going for us. Here's another chance for him. That's a great strike as well from Will Porterfield. Stroke, I should say, stroke. See, I'm so used to playing Football Manager that I keep coming out with like football sayings. All right, so the TNFL now. Day 1, currently 165 for 6. We're in danger of not even getting 200 here, but lucky enough, Will Porterfield is having himself a really nice game. So we'll keep it going as is for now. I'll keep the ship straight and try and get to a 250 if we can. Oh, that was very close. Here's Porterfield from Ali. That's a great stroke from Porterfield. Here's Porterfield again. Oh, that's a beautifully timed little shot there into the hole, and should be an easy... Oh, never mind. Why did he go for the second run? Why did he go for the second run? And Porterfield's been run out here, 6 shy of his century mark. Disappointing, really. There was no need for that second run at all. Very poor decision from the 2 batsmen out there. So George Dockrell comes in now, and we're currently 171 for 7. So we're about 29 short now of 200. All right, here's Dockrell. And he's given an easy out. All right, next up, Boyd Rankin. He's not the best batsman in the world, but when you get to this point, honestly, if we get another 21 runs, it takes us to 200, and we'll take it. Yeah, Rankin's just got out too. So that'll be 179 for 9 with only 1 wicket remaining here, and I'm not hopeful, let's put it that way, of getting to 200 anymore. All right, so Young comes in here, and naturally, I've got to be defensive with him because he didn't look like he would be a good batter. But anyway, here's McCarthy. He's found the gap there, so that's 4 runs. All right, here's Young. That's actually a nice little shot there from the number 11. All right, so 191 for 9 now. Here's Young. We're 8 runs away from that 200 mark. Don't do that second one. All right, you didn't do it. Okay, so obviously that was a missed opportunity there. Could have been a catch there from the silly leg. All right, so here's McCarthy again. Lofted it. It's a 6. That's a great strike there from McCarthy. And no, it's taken us to 201. So honestly, at this point, we've got to be happy considering the collapse of our batsman. As you can see, McCarthy's actually on 27 now. He's had a nice little innings. He's out there, I imagine. Looks like it was hitting, yeah. So, all right, so innings is over, and we're 210 all out, and we're not quite done with the first day yet of our first test match up against Pakistan. So, we're actually about out of time for this first episode. What we're going to do is I'll pick it up tomorrow, and we'll start the Pakistan innings. Obviously, damage control is important, and we'll try and get them out for somewhere near 200. That'd be nice, but we'll see what happens. But thanks so much for watching the first episode. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys will enjoy this series. Obviously, the long-term goal is to try and make Ireland into a respectable test nation. Again, not quite sure how I'm going to do that. Again, I'm not like that experienced cricket captain. So I hope you guys are expecting a very, very high-quality, high-class cricket captain series. If you want to see that, go see JT Taylor. As I mentioned, he's a fantastic guy and does a really, really good series. But anyway, this should be enjoyable. Again, we'll pick it up tomorrow at the start of the Pakistan first innings, and I'll see you guys then. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, make sure you hit like. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.